Hey everybody, in this video I am going to show how to install a Blackhawk T series level 2 retention holster to the Blackhawk drop leg platform using the T series quick disconnect. So all the parts and pieces, the holster, this is the drop leg that we'll be attaching quick disconnect to, and the quick disconnect system. I've already taken the screws out of the bags and made sure I had the right ones, hopefully, we'll see. So first thing we're going to do is take the Delta. This is the Delta Link is what it's called. I've already removed the part that came on the holster that was just for a duty belt, and you take this with the nubs facing out and you put them over the screws right there where the female ends, and using the long screws torque, put these in. I'm just doing hand tight right now. These are using a Phillips head screwdriver. They have some sort of Loctite or something on the threads already, so that's what I'm using. It says 18 pounds. Doesn't feel like these are taking 18 pounds. I think I may put some Loctite on these after all, we'll see. Yeah, I can. Well, that one's in there. These are the longer screws. Slipping out. These are the longest ones I have. Only got one of them really biting good. Doesn't bode particularly well. Alright, well, I have to revisit this. They're in there now. They're not Man. This one I need the screwdriver. These other ones are just hand tight. What's going on here? Yeah, they've got metal things in here. These ones are just not quite long enough. Should be the ones. There we go, I think. I don't know what's going on with these two. This one bites, these two don't. I'm not going to use this as a for anything if these screws aren't going to hold right. May have to contact Blackhawk about that. Some round tops. Alright, well, I'm going to install this, the quick release on here, and we'll see what happens. So with this, you have to take these hex female ends of the screws, and you put them in the back side of the mounting holes. Like so. Then you put your mounting device on here. Get it started so it doesn't move. Do this 3 times. There's 3 holes. These ones are holding all right. Tighten them to 18 per the specs in the rulebook. I'm not even at 10 yet. I'm just trying to be careful not to, I don't know if I broke those ones or not, but those didn't even hit 5 pounds of torque. and then I could only get that one to seat properly. That's close enough for that one. It's like high 17s. I spiked up to 18. I'm not going to really push my luck on that one. There we go. So these ones are working really good. And it's metal on metal in the holster. I just don't understand why it's not grabbing on those two. Looks like the threads are good every which way. Doesn't look like I've stripped the screws themselves. There should be enough to bite. There we go. There's that. Now the quick release is on there. So theoretically, the point is to be able to put one of these deltas on whatever. And then I can put this here. I can mount another quick release somewhere else, put it on a belt or a chest rig, whatever I want to do. And then be able to move this holster around. So I wanted to try out the quick release thing. I wanted since this one's down on drop leg, it's going to be moving around a little bit more than on my waist. I wanted this to, man, why isn't that sticking? Cannot get that one to bite. It's like they're just not quite long enough. But they need to be that shape in order to go into the quick release. I'm going to try these other screws. They seem like they're a little bit shorter, but I'm going to see if they'll bite better. I'm able to unscrew these by hand. See, this one grabbed immediately. Maybe these are the ones I'm supposed to use. The difference is these ones I tried initially are flat tops, and these ones that I'm using now are rounded at the top. I'm going to put these in. These seem like they're working better. Huh. I'll have to look at those. Maybe they're just stripped out or something. See if these, yeah, these are biting way better. Before I really torque these down, I'm going to check and see if they work in the quick release system or if they're going to be too, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. They're too tall. So you need the flat ones. The flat ones went in here, and these flat ones are supposed to go in here. Huh. Yeah, these ones are way better. Same type of screw, same pitch of the threads. I don't know what the deal is. Unless the lead thread down here is stripped, it doesn't look like it. It has teeth on it, or thread. Huh, these should be working. And these ones are longer than these round-headed ones, and these round-headed ones just bit immediately. Yeah, these ones are just a touch. The flatheads are just a touch longer. I don't know what the deal is here. Alright, I feel it. I feel it biting. But then it breaks out. Where these ones didn't. This might be a to be continued. This one, this top left one always worked. Flathead. That one feels like it bit now. I've got a good, seems like about 1/8 inch. Unless the threads are stripped in the receiving end. Yeah, this one's just about free spin. This one's wrecking garbage. Well, anyway, once the screws are in like that, then it goes in and pushes down. See, I don't think these are tightened enough to... Well, this is what happens whenever I don't... We're learning together here on this one. Neither one of these is... These are flat. Neither flat. Just not enough room. These suckers are torqued down as far as they'll go. Or as far as they're supposed to. That sucker's on here. All of the screws are shorter. I don't know what these are for. These are some sort of spacer screws, and the head is smaller. The top left one, man, and this bottom one, well, I was going to say I was able to get the bottom one out too, but it was feeling tighter. And all I did was, let's see if I can do it without anything in here. What is going on here? Alright, I could screw them in without anything. This one, now it won't go. Something's, I think the threads in the receiving end are stripped. Which I mean, they don't look terrible. I wonder if it's the screw or what. These, see, two of them are in pretty good shape. I didn't really crank them down hard, but they were biting. This one is just a bad screw, I think. Yeah, it's got to be this one screw. Doesn't look stripped, but whenever the threads start to should be biting and sucking tight, it's not doing it. Yeah, I think this one might be out of spec. Just feels like sloppy loose in there. I don't know. Yeah, it's slightly smaller than all the other ones. These ones are round. The ones I put in the drop leg are the short ones. Doesn't want to grab. It makes it just too long. These are the longest ones I have. Well, this is a learning experience, I guess. I'm gonna have to call Blackhawk and see. Yeah, it's not tightening it down. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to push it tight to get to the threads. No. I'm going to have to call their customer service and see what's going on. So the mount worked fine here, but not working with the Delta. Well, everybody's probably going to say I should have used, whatchamacallit, Safari Land. Maybe I should have. So anyway, the reason why I got this one is it indexes on the light. I have it torqued down too much. Oh, I had it on backwards, that's why. Been doing that a lot lately. It doesn't have the click. I need the retention screw. Oh, there it is. But it has a thumb paddle here. This is a level 2 holster. So whenever you draw, you can't just pull it out. You have to depress the thumb paddle here, and then it lets it out. Well, I was hoping to have this all set up and be able to start using this. This was working fine whenever it had the, it came with this duty belt attachment, and I opened it up, removed the 3 screws that I think I actually might have used those screws here because they were the short ones, and those were in fine, but these ones here are not working. So I think I'm going to call the video. I'm going to have to get with them and see what's going on with this, why this isn't working, because I want to be able to use this. Well, we'll see what happens. Sorry. Will to be continued, I guess.